Humanitarian Foundation, he witnessed American contractors opening fire indiscriminately against Palestinian civilians, which means that not only the IDF soldiers who are unaliving Palestinians near the aid sites in Gaza, but also American contractors who were supposedly brought here to help the Palestinians, but instead they are unaliving them and they are opening fire towards them for the sake of fun. And when you see the video and read the rest of the report, it will be shocking and traumatizing to you how those people are just unaliving people or animals and even birds, according to his testimony, for the sake of fun. The situation, guys, is getting worse and worse, especially after the IDF has decided to seize Gaza City and force almost 1 million people out of Gaza City, which is something that is going to create a new humanitarian crisis that is going to affect the lives of hundreds of thousands of families inside the Gaza Strip. I recommend you guys to read those 3 reports and also to go to my page when the live is over and repost and like, comment, share the latest video in which a new Israeli crime is being documented live on air. Thank you, Sav.
Thank you.
Can I ask you a question?
No, don't ask him yet. Hold on. That's not why he's here. Hold on.
Why?
He doesn't really take questions from you. But here's the thing, guys, that I want to say. As we continue to have these conversations, on the ground, the reality is that people are being targeted. And he said something very important, which is the Gaza City. This is now going under the radar. The West is almost paper and hoping that, oh, this is the only thing we can give Israel. Let's do this and that. And they are allowing them to do this. 1 million people or thereabout in the Gaza City. In order to expel them, we might look at Israel liquidating between 10 to 20,000 Palestinians, according to my estimate and according to what they've been doing before. Okay, this is a big city, right? How do you evacuate them? You know, it's insane what Israel is doing. And so, by the way, the brother Abu Siraj is from Gaza. He's very, very educated. And, you know, the situation on the ground is really difficult. For those of you that can, you know, give any coins or whatever you can help, you know, because he's been helping a lot of people directly on the ground himself. So it's very important. And like what he said, there's a video that he pinned on his page that you guys can go and connect with.
Thank you, brother. But wallahi, I'm not here for the sake of coins. I'm here for the sake of the truth and nothing but the truth. The truth.
No, I know.
If you want to know the truth, mate.
I know. No, Theodore, don't do that.
My connection isn't stable, guys. So please just give me the
sensitive,
chance
don't
to
worry.
speak.
Thank you for the update.
Theodore, hold on. Just give me a
Thank
second.
Appreciate it.
So basically, what am I doing? I'm a Gazan and I have spent my whole life under occupation. I have never carried a weapon for my whole life, and I have never posed a threat to the IDF or to the Israelis. All I was trying to do is to live with dignity and freedom inside Gaza City, but even that was too much to ask for when you are dealing with the Israeli occupation forces. We are being collectively punished for something we didn't do, for something we had nothing to do with, and yet they are punishing every woman, child, and elderly in Gaza, and they are starving all of us. When they block the aid coming into the Gaza Strip, they are not only affecting the Achi group fighters or their resistance, they are affecting each Palestinian inside the Gaza Strip, including the Israeli prisoners that are being held captive in Gaza. So basically, guys, there were so many opportunities for a ceasefire, but every time we get closer to a ceasefire, Netanyahu and his gang refuse. And this tells you a lot about their true intent. Like,
Theodore,
man,
please, can you let him finish?
Wait. And this proves that they have never wanted to stop the aggression on Gaza. If you don't believe me, I can give you an example of Matthew Miller For those who don't know Matthew Miller, he used to be the ex-spokesperson for the State Department in the US during Biden administration. And he said in a recent interview that the American administration knew that Netanyahu planning to prolong the attack on Gaza for decades, and that he doesn't want to stop it. And this is why what is happening in Gaza is still going on. It is not about the Israeli prisoners, because they had a chance to get them all at the beginning of the aggression, but they refused. And now they are suffering due to the Israeli measures.